Hello, good gents of YouTube. Welcome back. Today I want to discuss something that has caught my attention in the last few recent months. So, back in March, I think it was March or April, towards the end of March, I ordered a Blu-ray copy of the FNAF movie online. Um, I normally don't do that. Usually, when a movie has released on home video, I just go to my local Target and buy it there. I live close to a Target too. It's actually just a 5 minute walk away from my house. So it's like super convenient. Um, it literally was the most convenient place ever for me to just show up and buy any new movie I really wanted. But see, that's the problem. When I went to go find the FNAF movie, I couldn't find it. I went there and then I went to my Walmart. Nowhere, dude. Nowhere. I kept looking for it. Um, and now it's like they become a barren wasteland for movies. It used to have a huge section for movies, and now that section is like nothing. And so it's come to my attention that my Target and a lot of other stores in my area have just stopped selling DVDs in general. Like they only sell like very small amounts now. And well, when you think about it, the reason for all of this is kind of obvious: streaming. Now, I do like streaming, but I've never loved it more than actually owning a movie physically. I've always preferred actually owning the property in hand because it gives you more stuff rather than it being an accessible thing in public. Plus, a disadvantage in streaming sites is that there's no guarantee they will have the movie you're looking for. Let's say you're looking for a pretty obscure movie. Now, you could make the counter argument that that would be hard to find on Blu-ray or DVD as well. And yeah, that's fair. But I've actually had more luck finding them on DVD than on streaming, believe it or not. You'd be surprised by some of the movies they have at flea markets. There's a lot of weird stuff that they sell in flea markets, and sometimes it's surprising what you can find there. Uh, Another disadvantage to streaming is that when they do put a good movie on there that on the site, they will remove it within like a couple months or so, which is just so frustrating. Netflix especially does this all the time. Like they put Godzilla minus one on there, and I was so happy to see that. But I'm kind of wondering how long it's even gonna be up there. I'm just gonna enjoy, fucking 2 minutes that it will be on there. Um, because I don't know how long it's gonna stay on there. And also let that be foreshadowing. So while streaming is pretty convenient, and I definitely understand the appeal to it, I don't think it should rule the movie industry the way it does. I'm someone who has always loved physical media. I love movies, I love video games. Whether it's a movie or a video game, I've always preferred, actually owning the physical copy of something in my hand rather than it being downloaded in a different source. To me, it just feels more official that way. It feels like it's actually yours, that this belongs to you and not some property of some company. It feels more authentic, and in that way, it's more special and precious to you. When you own a copy of something on DVD, you actually have more access to certain things like cool menu screens or additional features, deleted scenes, all that good stuff. Another big perk is that it will still work even if there's no internet connection, which counts as another major disadvantage to streaming because you can't watch anything if the internet has fumbled on you. And obviously there are some disadvantages to physical media as well. The disc could get scratched up, or that you could lose the case. Yeah, it's not indestructible. Obviously, something could happen to it as well, but I still think it's so much better, in my opinion, than just finding a movie on a site. Now, do I think that physical media will go extinct? No, not necessarily. I don't think it will ever fully die. I mean, I highly doubt that, but I am concerned about its current decline. That's why I made this video. If my channel has any power at all, which, with a few hundred subscribers, I lose and gain subscribers every now and then. It's not exactly, I'm not exactly PewDiePie or anything, but even a small number of people can make a big difference. I just want to encourage others to support physical media any way they can. Go out there and buy physical copies. Now, I'm not gonna freaking tell you how to spend your money, but just like I want to see more physical media out there because I think the reason why the companies have stopped caring about it is because not enough people are buying it anymore. Now everybody's turning towards streaming and turning towards everything digital. So we're living in a world that everything is becoming digital now. You can order things online. You could fucking order McDonald's online for all I know. You can do all sorts of things now. So it's crazy. But I'd hate for physical media to reach the same fate that video stores got. Now, I'm sure a lot of you remember how big video stores used to be. I loved those. Those were the shit. Every weekend, I looked forward to going to my local video store and just renting as many movies as I could find. Like, those were great, especially Saturday movie nights. Never forget those. But those are all gone now. They stopped because streaming took over. And now, I'm not someone who hates streaming. This isn't some anti streaming video or anything. As I said, I do like it, and I see the convenience behind it. But I don't want it to fully turn people away from physical media because I believe nothing beats actually owning the product, plus all the bonuses that you get with it. It's nice to not just own it, but to also have it there, and if you take good enough care of it, it can last for decades and they can serve as relics or even mementos of your past. 70 years from now, when I'm an old man in like the year 2090 or whatever, I'm still going to be collecting and buying DVDs and physical copies of video games because they're not just discs for me. They're physical memories of the times you had in the past, relics of your childhood, things that help you relive those great memories that come back to you. And the best part is, they won't be there for 2 months and then vanish unless your dog chews on them or you have a kid. You'll always have them right there on your shelf, ready for whenever you want to watch it again and again and again. It's always going to be there. It's going to be your best friend. The intention of this video isn't for people to start hating and attacking streaming. The intention of this video is to instead support physical media and show some much needed love for it. Let the retail stores know out there that we still care about these, that we still want to buy them, that we still want them to be owned. We still want them out there in this world for us to cherish. So yeah, I was able to get my point across. This was a shorter video, but I just wanted to make add my 2 cents to this whole situation. And admittedly, this video is also kind of like filler for my next stuff. Um, for my next video, I'm gonna be tackling one of my favorite franchises of all time, Godzilla. Um, Now, those videos are gonna take a while because I'm gonna be covering and reviewing all three eras of Godzilla: the Showa, the Heisei era, and the Millennium era. So it's gonna take some time. I have no idea when it's gonna come out, but I will be working on them. So yeah, until then, hope to see you there. See ya.